Hi, it's Heart of Tarot and it's me, Meryl, and today I wanted to go over the Persephone myth because it's such a powerful one of any of those initiation journeys. It's the feminine version of the hero's journey, and the cards in the tarot that indicate Persephone's journey are the High Priestess. Here she is. Rider-Waite version, and once again her symbols: the crescent moon, the sign of the maiden, the pomegranates indicating what has a hard nondescript casing on the outside, but to get to the juice and the lusciousness of it, you actually have to split through that shell and expose, and that is Persephone's story. So to start off, Persephone is also called Kore in the Greek terms. She was Persephone in the Roman other way around. She was Kore in the Roman terms. She's Persephone in the Greek mythology. So Persephone was the daughter of Demeter. So there they are, the two signs of the feminine. Demeter is Mother Nature, very powerful mother to have. They had a very close relationship, and there we go, there's another version of Demeter. You can see, very strong woman to have to grow up with. But Kore as a child, or Persephone as a child, was walking through the forest, randomly looking for flowers, and came across a jonquil, a narcissus flower. And picking that, she smelled the perfume, and bang, she fell into a trap. And here we go, we become the tower. What happened is, on the side, Hades, really we call Hades the devil, the awakening, the shock. Hades had been watching Persephone and decided he wanted to take her down into the underworld and force her to be his bride. So he did that. He crashed over in the earth, and he dragged her down into the underworld, and from there Persephone had to learn to live the life without her mother, a life of just the inner, a life and a time in the shadows. So it becomes a part of the feminine cycle that we all need that time to return into the shadows, and that's really what the High Priestess is about, is coming to accept the light and the dark, and that we need time with both. Here's a picture. There's another picture of Demeter. You can see that is actually very like our Empress card. Here's a picture of Persephone's abduction. She was taken off by horses, the ground split open, and she was dragged, fallen. That feeling when you've fallen and your innocence is gone and life can never be the same. So she is actually a story of trauma and of post-traumatic stress. She's also a story of Beauty and the Beast. And there's the original Jean Cousteau, Beauty and the Beast, released in the 20s, incredible movie that goes through a retelling of Persephone's journey into the underworld. Gradually, there she is in the underworld. That's a great picture. And she had to stay there because she actually ate 6 seeds of the pomegranate. And that's why the pomegranate is important. The 6 seeds represent 6 months. And having eaten eaten in the underworld, which was forbidden, she was then not allowed to return to the top. That's when her mum kicked in. Demeter came to the fore. She struck up a deal with the devil, so to speak, with Hades, and they negotiated, because it had only been 6 seeds, that Persephone would be allowed out for the rest of the year, the other 6 seasons. And the story is, the mythology is, because Demeter rules Mother Nature and the cycles, we get 6 months of the year, or in some tellings 9 months of the year, where she gives, and the 3 months of the year where she hasn't got her daughter with her, she sends winter, and we have to go through a cycle of decay and death. So once Persephone came to understand and accept the time in the underworld, they became her greatest gifts, and she became queen. And just so we close, there are the fruits of the underworld. If you just look and sit and meditate and explore within, that's the message of the High Priestess. Thank you.